Welcome back then, you FM legends. Right, here we are. I really did think we were going to have a title challenge, and we really have pushed that top 2 this year, and we're doing even better than that because we are currently top of the Premier League. For 34 games, Gabriel Jesus is top goal scorer. We've only lost 2 games in the Premier League so far, and that was a 3-1 loss away at Old Trafford and a 2-1 loss at home to Everton. We've drawn 4: Wolves, Newcastle, Liverpool and Chelsea, and 28 wins where we've been absolutely fantastic. Reece Nelson's doing really well on that right hand side, and Mateus Frank has done well as well with the assists. Let's have a quick look at the fixtures then. Where I last left you with a 4-0 comfortable win at home to Watford. We've done really well in the Champions League. Have a look at the group phase here, well, league phase as they call it now, sorry. We won all of our 8 games and we finished top of that, doing fantastically well, scoring 28 goals and only conceding 5. In the League Cup we did knock out Manchester City 1-0, but then we lost in the 4th round in a 2-1 loss to Newcastle, so that was us out of the EFL Cup. For the FA Cup we've done really well, we've reached the final, beating Reading 3-0, 5-0 win at home to Shrewsbury, 3-0 win at home to Blackpool, 2-0 win in the quarterfinals and a 2-0 win in the semi-finals at Wembley to secure that place against Arsenal in the FA Cup final. So a good chance that we could win another trophy, and we're only in our 4th season. Now once we'd finished the league phase of the Champions League, we beat Ajax, Ludogorets, Basel. We also hammered Bayern Munich 6-1, 5-1 against PSV, 4-1 against Valencia. We beat AC Milan 2-1 and a 1-0 win away at Villarreal. We then played the last 16 where we very comfortably beat AC Milan at the San Siro 3-0, but we did lose our home tie against them 1-0 with a 90th minute winner by Heung-min Son for AC Milan. Then had Porto, got a very good side to be honest. They gave us a right game at their place, 3-3. Very tough tie that one, and we were lucky to really come out with anything, but made a few changes. Cronenberch came off the bench, got us the equaliser. But then we played them at home and we were just far too good for them. Smashed them 4-0, and that took us through to the semi-final where I have played the first leg and we beaten Bayern Munich 2-1, but Tell did score past us, so the second leg fixture away at Bayern Munich will be a very tough one. But before we do that, when we go back and look at the Premier League, we are currently 8 points clear with 4 games to go, and our next game is against Manchester City. This is an absolutely massive fixture because we could, if we win this game, we could become champions of England in our 4th season, which would be absolutely incredible. But before we do that, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that happened in January. So we'll do the outs first. Nonto ended up leaving for £26 million. I really wanted him to perform well, but he just didn't. I think he was on like a 6.5 after all the games that we gave him. He just didn't seem to play well for us. He started moaning. I just thought, right, let's cash in because we do have a lot of good options in those attacking positions. So he's gone 26 million to Fiorentina. Zaire Emery, he was playing for us and he was doing well when coming off the bench and even starting for us sometimes, but we are very strong in centre midfield as well, and I decided to let him go to give him some more game time, to let him continue his development. So he went to Spain. Robin Koch came to me requesting to leave. Good servant at the club. I didn't want to keep him around if he wanted to leave, so we got £12 million and he went to Atalanta. This young lad Arnott was running out of contract, and but anyway, they came in. A lot of clubs came in for him. Brighton offered me $250,000. I think there's like 50% of next sale, so he's gone. Sebastian Gon has gone on loan to Plymouth. Now this was disappointing because I did like Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He was very versatile for us, and I think in the beginning I was explaining how well he'd done and that he was doing so well for us. But for some reason he just stopped like turning up for training. I kept finding him and he was just being an absolute handful. He wasn't performing well in training either, as well as not turning up. His attitude just completely changed. So when it came on to January, I thought, right, I've had enough of you now, I'm just selling you. So he's gone. for 10.5, rising up to 13.25, and he's gone to Udinese. So due to the outs, we did have a few transfers we needed to make. So we needed to bring in another centre back to replace Robin Koch, and that's where we've signed Omadam Deli, or Dammy Deli, however you say it, right mouthful. Irish lad, 6'3", 23 years old, good pace. He's decent all round. 22 million quid, also helps us with the homegrown status. So I was quite pleased with that signing. He came in, he's on 38 grand, he knows what he is, he's a squad player. And then because we let Zaire Emery go, I wanted to bring in another midfielder, and this was to give us more squad depth than anything else. Don't really need him, but thought let's have a quick look on the transfer market. João Palhinha was available, and we got him for 7.25, and he's very, very good. Look at those mental stats. He's also, I know he's 30 years old, but he's also a model citizen, and he's very, very fit. So we should get a few years out of him, and he's quite happy knowing that he's a squad player as well. So anyway, there the transfers out of the way. Let's get straight into that Manchester City game. Here we are, here's the lineups. We're without big Manu Kone in centre midfield today. He's just coming back from injury. Hopefully we'll have him back for Bayern Munich game. But this is a massive game against Manchester City. Look at this, I just can't believe that we're top of the table. And I really thought we would push Man City and Liverpool this year. Wasn't quite sure we were going to be this close. So here's the first highlight, and we're 25 minutes in. It's been a very tight game. And it's a free kick by Gravenberch. He's going to whip one. Great save from Ederson, he's tipped it onto the post. And that goes out for a throw. Highlight for Manchester City. Haaland. Back to João Cancelo. Reece Nelson's closing him down. Cancelo does get his cross in. Nianzou heads it back. It's a good chance for Manchester City. It's fallen to Haaland, and he has done what he does. Always in the right place at the right time, and Erling Haaland has put Manchester City 1-0 up. Here come Leeds. Mariba. Phillips into Gravenberch, has got round the back, and that's a great last minute defensive tackle there by Manchester City. It looked like Leeds were about to equalise. Nelson with the corner. Curls one in. Headed clear by Ruben Diaz. Gravenberch. Hedara. Phillips. Cavanaugh. Van der Ven. And it comes to nothing. Van der Ven with the throw on this left hand side. Finds Gravenberch. And that looks like a penalty. I think Gabby Jesus went down there. We're checking on VAR. And that is a penalty to Leeds. Gabby Jesus is stepping up. Can he make it 1-1? He can. 1-1. Huge this. Even if we get through this game, just not losing will be massive, because Manchester City are just an absolute powerhouse, aren't they? Especially when they've got Erling Haaland up top. It's approaching half time. 1-1, and we'll go with, let's do it for the fans and win the title. Free kick for Manchester City, kills it in. Haaland's up, and he's scored again. But the referee's checking something. And it's been awarded. Erling Haaland round the back with the header, and that's Manchester City 2, Leeds 1. 65 minutes in, we're going to make a change. We're going to bring on Angerin, who's done really well for us in recent games. I'm going to bring on Van der Ven, bring on Arthur Feet, and I'm also going to bring on Tarek Lamptey. We need to go more attacking now. Not much is happening, we're 80 minutes in. I'm going to bring off Reece Nelson and bring on Rooney. Looking like it's going to be a loss here, and it is. We haven't managed to turn this one around. We've lost to Manchester City, 2 goals from Erling Haaland, so we weren't able to win the league, unfortunately, and that has brought Manchester City closer. They're now 5 points behind us, but we do have 3 games left to play. Here we go, straight into this massive Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich. The lineups are here. Manu Kone is fit. I've decided to go with him and Hadara. They're a little bit more mobile than what Phillips is, and they do have quite a bit of pace in midfield. See if they can get around them a bit more. But could we make 2 Champions League finals in a row? Here we go. 7 minutes in now. Not looking like there's many highlights at the moment. Having to play these games on key highlights, because if we had them on extended, the episode would just be far too long for us to watch through. And here comes the first one after 24 minutes. Gavidol, Manu Kone, Nyanzu. He's going to charge forward and pops it off to Simakan. Simakan goes down the line to Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson bursts forward, tries to find Jesus, but it's been cleared by Bayern Munich. Out wide now to Gavidol. Can he pull it back? He can, and it's 1-0 Gravenberch against his old club. Champions League, come on. And that puts us 3-1 up on aggregate. Approaching half time now. Last few moments. And there we are, half time, we're 1-0 up. Here we go in this second half. We've got the first highlight. Gravenberch being tackled by Havertz, popped off to Hadara. And the try coming out, but Nyanzu has picked it up. And Leeds are bringing the ball forward again. Gravenberch wins the flick. Gabby Jesus, he hits one. I think they're going to call VAR. Because this does look tight. Oh, disallowed, unlucky. Good chance, good flick on from Gravenberch there, straight into Jesus. Yeah. Not as tight as I thought it was actually, quite a bit off. Declan Rice for Bayern Munich. Kimmich. Coming down this right hand side. Musiala, he's bursting forward, can he equalise? No, Melier has done very well. Changes for Bayern. Move Kimmich into midfield. Nelson with the corner, whips one in. Tell heads clear. Alphonso Davies, he's going to take some catching. Bursting forward, no one can get near him. A great shot, but too high. I want to make a change here. Manu Kone is taking a knock. I'm going to bring on both Phillips and Polina here. Just the experience in centre midfield now. Gabby Jesus is also. I'm going to bring on Endrick as well. 80 minutes. Chance for Bayern. Kimmich puts it in. Simakan heads clear. Here comes Gravenberch. Leeds are on the break. Can he pop the ball down the line? He's chosen to come back inside and Kimmich has taken it off him. But Gravenberch has worked hard and won the ball back. Leeds. Mariba. Mariba's putting one over the top and Reece Nelson is going to get outpaced by Davis. He's passed it straight to Endrick though. Endrick pops it off to Reece Nelson. Can he pull it back for him? Leeds are keeping the ball. Simakan keeps the ball. Phillips has a shot. Captain Phillips. Come on. What a strike. Thought Simakan had blown it here. But he manages to just keep the ball, pop it off to Phillips and whack. Straight under Neuer. And we're 2-0 up. In this tie, but Bayern are going to come at us. Tell, can he pull one back for Bayern Munich? He can. He's not going to celebrate the goal though, he just picks it up and runs back. Due to his love of Leeds United, I believe. Some good football there to be honest, but we need to be defending that better. .86 minutes and a chance for Leeds. Phillips whips one in. Half a feet, gets his head on it but heads it wide. Last few minutes now, and I'm going to make another change to try. Oh no, I don't need to. Well, I was trying to force a change, but Phillips has come off now. Alright, I need to really think about this. What do I want to do? We'll bring on Faustino Angerin. He's done really well for us. I'm going to put him out there and we'll actually drop Mariba in, put Gravenberch in the shadow striker. Mariba can do us a job in here for the last few. We're 4-2 up, but Bayern Munich have to come at us if they want to get something from this. Declan Rice to Hugo, but Mariba has won it well in midfield. Good football here from Leeds. Fantastic football. Oh, deflected over, but I think he was offside anyway. Blow your whistle, referee. Get in there. Another Champions League final, 2 years in a row. Then we've got Barcelona. So there we are then. Champions League final. We'll be playing it in Spain at the Bernabeu. Looks like we've lost Captain Phillips. He's going to miss the FA Cup final. So we've got a few games to play now. Let me blast through these and we'll be back for the FA Cup final. Here I am, bringing you in for our 3-0 victory as it looks here. As the game comes to a close away at Tottenham. It could be 4. No, they've just cleared it. It's been a hat-trick from Faustino Angerin. He's been brilliant for us, playing as an inside forward on that left-hand side. Absolutely fantastic. And this could lift us the title. Last minute highlight. Danjuma whips one in. Headed down. Falling back to Danjuma. Can he put one back for Tottenham? No, it's a good save from Meslier. Could we be Premier League champions here? Goes long. Franca. Is it down to Hedara? Puts it around the corner for Franca. Can he pull it back? No, I don't know what he's doing. Klunkin. But Melia's off his line to sweep that up well. Just wasting a bit of time here. Goes long. Up towards Franca. Gets out jumped by Romeo. But here's Rooney. Victor Roquez. One as a free kick. But is that it? Rooney's going to take this. Comes to nothing. Come on, Lamptey. There we go. We are champions. Premier League champions. For 4 seasons with Leeds. We've also made 2 Champions League finals. We've got an FA Cup final to come. But here we go as we lift the trophy. Last 2 games we beat Aston Villa 2-0 and then we've just beaten Tottenham 3-0 and I've practically B-teamed it. I haven't had many first teamers at all. I didn't want to risk it. A lot of them have been really tired as well. But there we go. Champions of England. I'm absolutely loving it. That's brilliant. Let's get into the FA Cup final. Here come the boys. FA Cup final. We're without Captain Phillips and we've also got Mariba out injured at the moment. Gabby Jesus is absolutely cream crackered, but we're going to have to try and get him through this. I've tried resting him as much as possible, but the amount of games we're playing is just crazy. Here's the first highlight though. Nianzu. Gavidol. Charging forward. Anderin. Finds Jesus. Jesus smashes one just over the bar. A good first chance for Leeds United. Kadara puts one over the top. It's picked up well. Arsenal playing out as the back. Zinchenko. Down the line to Smith Rowe. Martinelli. He puts it into Saka. Saka to Vanderson. Vanderson plays it back out wide to Saka. Playing it well. Arsenal. And Vanderson has rattled the underside of the bar. But Manu Kone clears the ball. Highlight here for Leeds with Simakan with the throw. Nelson. Manu Kone. Fallen to Nelson. Can Nelson get his shot off? No, but Anderin is in the right place. He's been in fantastic form. He's just scored a hat-trick to win us the league. And he's now scored the first goal to put us 1-0 up in the FA Cup final. This is a lad I signed on a free transfer from Chelsea because I thought he looked half decent and he met that homegrown status. But I think we had a couple of injuries and I had to put him in. And he just has been brilliant ever since then. So he's pretty much become my starting inside forward on that left hand side because of how good he's been. I think his Premier League record something like 10 goals in 15 games. Zinchenko. Odegaard. Andrin has won that. Forcing Saka inside. There's a good ball over the top, but Simikan has read that and will deal with it as he charges out with Smith Rowe chasing him. Smith Rowe's got back with Cravenberches down. This isn't good leading up to these important games we're playing. Vanderson charging forward. Lots of space to run into. Cooper Myers. Martinelli. He hits one and that is 1-1, and that is a wonderful goal from Arsenal to make it 1-1. Bring on Matthias Franke. Approaching half time. 1-1. First highlight of the second half. Gabriel. Koopmans. Odegaard. Smith Rowe. He takes on Simikan. And he's bearing down on goal. Pulls it back. Odegaard. And that is 2-1 Arsenal. Falling apart here. I think we're just absolutely knackered. I haven't picked up our men. And this falls straight to Odegaard. Melia does his best. But it's hit with too much power and he can't stop that going in. I'm going to have to bring Gabby off. He's just... I've tried risking him, but he's just too tired. I'm going to bring on Hendrick. I'm going to bring off Fass as well. I'm going to have to try and risk it. I'm also going to bring on Paulinho. I don't want to risk Manu Kone. Come on. We've got a Champions League final. I know this is the FA Cup and it's absolutely massive, but we can't afford any more injuries. Come on. Can we get another chance? It doesn't look like it. The time's running out for us. It's a highlight for Arsenal. Odegaard whips it in. And it looks like that could be a penalty to Arsenal. What is going on here? Oh, bloody hell. It's like brought Paulinho on and first thing he's done is shoved someone and given away a penalty. Come on, Melia. Oh, so unlucky. Tipped it onto the post. 3-1 Arsenal. What a shame. Looks like the FA Cup's not ours this year. Massively disappointed there to lose the FA Cup final, but look, hopefully this will spear the lads on for the Champions League final. This is a huge game against Barcelona. Let's see if we can do this one and pick that trophy up. Here we are, you FM legends. Champions League final. Unfortunately, Mariba isn't fit enough to make the starting lineup, and Cravenberch is just out completely. We've got Calvin Phillips and Manu Kone not 100% fit either, but it's such a massive game, we have to put them in there. In our last game that I've just played, last game of the season against Watford, Hendrick scored a hat-trick, so he's earned himself a place in the Champions League final on the right side. This is a very, very good Barcelona side, but let's hope we can give it absolutely everything we've got. And here we come. Here's the Champions League lineups. Free kick. Jesus whips one, and that just goes sailing over the bar. Now a free kick for Barcelona. Memphis Depay's going to have a go. He does the same. Van der Ven puts one in the box, deflected, but ter Stegen handles it well. And Barcelona play out the back as you would expect. Thuram, Pedri, Gavi, into Lewandowski, Dembele, charging forward, puts it round the corner. It's hit the post, Pedri's hit the post, but he looked offside. 25 minutes in, Dembele's come off with an injury. Nianzou, Hendrick puts one over the top. Oh, Lime's towards his own goal there. Kone wins the header. Franke, Phillips, out wide to Van der Ven. Can he get the ball in the box? He can. Can't win the header. It's head tennis at the moment. Leeds coming forward with the ball. Kone, he's lost it. Arsenal looks great, but Phillips is straight on that. Franke curls one. Great save from ter Stegen. Corner for Leeds United. Phillips with the corner. headed clear. Andrew, out wide to Phillips. Can he get back in the box? He's offside. 30 minutes in, 0-0. Approaching half time now, and it's a free kick. Gabby Jesus kills one, and it's another great save from ter Stegen. Half time. Now we come out for the second half. Jesus does a 1-2 with Kone, back to Nianzou. Nianzou's charging forward. Hendrick, he kills one over the top, and Jesus is after that. Eric's read it well though. Van der Ven tries to put it back in the box, but doesn't manage to get the connection he needed. That's a goal kick to Barcelona. Barcelona playing it round the back as usual. Now they clip it long. But Gavidol's picked it up for Leeds. Clips one over the top and Andrin's in. Can he take on his man? He's found Gavi though on the edge of the box, and Barcelona are now counter-attacking. And Pedri's in here. He's found Lewandowski. It's a great tackle from Van der Ven. Barcelona playing it beautifully. Thuram blocks, deflected, headed, but not enough power on it to trouble Meslier. Gavi, Jesus, tracks back really well to win the ball back. Andrin's been caught on the ball though. Here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Nianzou's read it well and cleared. Balde. Can he get the ball in the box? He finds the edge of the box to Gavi. Deflected up. Van der Ven wins the header. Andrin. Approaching 55 minutes now. Memphis Depay with the free kick. He kills one in. Headed clear. Andrin's charging forward for Leeds. Lots of pace. Pots it into Franca to Hendrick. Can Hendrick find the pass? It's a great pass to Gabby Jesus. Can he find the net? It's a great save again from ter Stegen. It's a corner for Leeds. Phillips is going to curl this in. Kills one in. Lewandowski wins the header and it's out for another Leeds corner. Phillips again. Gavidol's up. But he was out jumped by Thuram, who heads it out for another Leeds corner. Can Leeds make one of these count? Thuram's won his header again. Hendrick puts it into the edge of the box to Manu Kone, who smashes one, deflected, and wins Leeds another corner. Phillips is sprinting over to the other side and he's going to whip this one in. It's a good delivery. But they're up again. Arajo heads that clear. Phillips. Can't find anyone, has to go all the way back. Hendrick's been quiet. I think we're going to bring on Reiss Nelson. Balde bursting down this right hand side. Simikan's coming across to try and deal with it. Doesn't quite manage to block the cross, but he makes him pass out. Pedri clips the bar. Chance for Barcelona now. Gavi with the corner. Goes one to the back post. Arajo's up, hit the post. But that has been now deflected to a goal kick for Leeds. Leeds going to make some more further changes. Mariba's coming on. And so's Rooney Bargi. Lewandowski's got a free kick for Barcelona. He's hit it well. He's come off the post. But Manu Kone, I think Manu Kone's given away a penalty here. I think we all know what's coming here. It's going to be a penalty to Barcelona. It is. Lewandowski against Meslier to put Barcelona 1-0 up. Come on, Meslier. Lewandowski, nice and easy, sends Meslier the wrong way, and that is 1-0 Barcelona for 75 minutes. But here's a chance for Leeds. Nelson whips one in, headed clear by Garcia. Kone's picked it up. Phillips, Mariba, he's hit one. Great save from ter Stegen again. Another chance for Leeds, 82 minutes. Van der Ven. Mariba, he puts it in the box to Reiss Nelson. Reiss Nelson goes wide to Nianzou. Back to Nelson and he's hit the post. And Leeds going to get another chance. Phillips. But Barcelona have won it. Ansu Fati, Balde. Garcia. Kessie. Gavi goes wide. Manu Kone can't win it off Ferran Torres, and Gavi smashes one over the bar. 2 minutes, we're just going to have to go all out. Simicam, bring the ball forward down this round side, pops it off to Nelson. Nelson can't find Mariba, but Mariba's done well and won a free kick. And that's a yellow card for Barcelona's Arijo. Free kick now for Leeds. Reece Nelson's going to curl one in. Good delivery towards the back stick, but doesn't manage to find anybody. And here comes Ferran Torres breaking for Barcelona, and Rooney Barges chosen to foul him. Disappointing. Barcelona charging forward now. Garvidal's read it, but he's only been able to put it out for a throw, and this looks like it's the end of the game. There's not going to be another chance. There we go. For 2 consecutive years, Leeds have been beaten in the Champions League final. Oh, so disappointing. We gave it a go, but we weren't at our best, were we? Difficult though. Barcelona are obviously very, very good. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it this time. We have failed to win the Champions League, but to get to the final for 2 years in a row has been fantastic. We have won the Premier League though, that is the main thing. So there we are then, you FM legends. Premier League champions, season 4 with Leeds United. Now, I'm going to leave it down to you guys. Stick it in the comments. Do you want me to continue to try and see if we can retain the title and win the Champions League with Leeds? Or is that it now? Do you want to see another rebuild? I think we've done really well with Leeds. We have made 2 Champions League finals. We have become champions of England. Let me know in the comments what you want to do. I'm happy to do either. You're all FM legends. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.